WWL Louisiana News at 5 begins with breaking news.
A crash sends two vehicles, including an 18-wheeler, off the twin span and into Lake Pontchartrain. WWL Louisiana was first on the scene as several responding agencies arrived and started conducting a water rescue. Here's a live look right now at the traffic from our drone. Back up there. At least one of the drivers has been pulled from the lake, and tonight first responders have much of that bridge blocked off, although one lane is open. Lily Cummings, she's been watching this response firsthand, sharing updates on social media as well. She's joining us now live with the latest. Lily, what's happening now?
Yeah, Sharice, as you just said, we got here shortly after 2. I'm going to take a step out of the way here so you can see exactly what's happening right now. They have brought in a wrecker to pull out that 18-wheeler from Lake Pontchartrain. As you mentioned, two vehicles were involved in this wreck this afternoon. It was that box truck that they say the driver was pulled out of by St. Tammany deputies and taken to a St. Tammany hospital alive. Now, we were able to look at that truck, get a close look at it earlier. It is a Maria's Seafood Market truck, and we have identified that that belongs to a Pensacola-based company. They confirmed on the phone that it was their truck, and of course they were concerned about the driver, but they did tell us that he was likely on his way into New Orleans to make a pickup. Now today, throughout the day, we've seen Louisiana State Police. We've also seen NOPD on scene, of course, St. Tammany. We've seen Coast Guard, both in the air and on the water, and St. Tammany's dive crew has been out here as well. Now it is majorly impacting traffic at this hour. Periodically throughout the day, they've been closing I-10 westbound. Right now, of course, it is completely closed off as they do have this wrecker on scene to pull that box truck out. As I mentioned, a lot of agencies involved in this, but we were able to speak with NOPD at a press conference that wrapped up just under an hour ago. They are the lead agency. Take a listen to what they had to say about this investigation.
We can't see the vehicle right now, as we believe the truck is actually on top of the vehicle. What I'm hearing, it's a box truck. It's not an 18-wheeler. But what we have is the St. Tammany divers went in, and they're working to secure that truck first before they can actually go down and make sure that it was a vehicle, and we don't know how many people were in the vehicle.
So that is the heartbreaking news at this hour, that we don't know exactly how many people were in that second vehicle that is essentially trapped under this semi. Now, you're taking a live look now at the traffic headed westbound into New Orleans on I-10 twin span. Obviously a major backup. So if you are heading out needing to to New Orleans from the Slidell area, I'm going to recommend to you all that you take the Highway 11 bridge or the Causeway this evening, because a lot of stuff going on. They still have to get semi out of the water before they can even go back in. And we were told that some of those St. Tammany fire divers were dealing with cold water temperatures from Lake Pontchartrain. So a lot of moving parts happening tonight, and this is going to take a while to clear. Reporting live from the Twin Spans, Lily Cummings, WWL Louisiana.
Lily, this is a heartbreaking story, especially knowing there's another vehicle that is still underneath that water. We're going to check back in with you at the end of the show.